Namaskar Vidyashriyan. How are you all? Fine. Today we'll be dealing with the second part of the chapter chemical reaction. Here we'll be dealing with skeletal reaction, balanced equation and balancing of the equation. A plus B give rise to C plus D, where A and B are reactants and C and D are products. The substances which take part in a chemical reaction is called reactant, while the substance which is formed in a reaction is called product. See, here no coefficients are there, so this is skeletal reaction or unbalanced equation, where the number of atoms of the reactants are not equal to the number of atoms of the products. Here small a, small b, small c, small d are stoichiometric coefficients. Stoichiometric coefficients means, you can say, ratio, the number of molecules, moles in a proper ratio. There are a number of methods of balancing equation: hit and trial method, oxidation number method, half cell reaction method. First of all, we'll be dealing with hit and trial method. Hit and trial, you have to hit and try, right? Just try something. Methane plus oxygen gas give rise to carbon dioxide gas and water. Here we are writing in word. That's why the equation is word equation. Now, formula of methane is CH4. Oxygen gas is O2. Carbon dioxide gas is CO2. And water is H2O. And this type of equation is called symbolic equation. Now, how to balance this equation? First of all, see how many atoms are there at left hand side and how many atoms are there at right hand side. At left hand side, one carbon is here. At right hand side, one carbon is there. At left hand side, hydrogen 4, hydrogen 2, oxygen 2, oxygen 2 plus 1, 3. So, carbon is balanced. Hydrogen are not balanced, so multiply it with 2. 2 2s are 4. So, where is hydrogen? H2, multiply it with 2. 2H2O. 2 2s are 4 hydrogen, 4 hydrogen. 1 carbon, 1 carbon. Now, 2 plus 2, 2 2s are 4. So, 4 oxygen is equal to 4 oxygen. That's why this is balanced equation. One more example. Lead nitrate plus ferric sulfate give rise to ferric nitrate and lead sulfate. As you know, the difference between ferrous and ferric, if low oxidation state is there, us. If high oxidation state is there, then it. So, the symbolic equation for PbNO3 twice, Fe2SO4 thrice, FeNO3 thrice plus PbSO4. Now, you have to balance it. See, first of all. So, the symbolic equation for PbNO3 twice, Fe2SO4 thrice, FeNO3 thrice plus PbSO4. Now, you have to balance it. See, first of all, at left hand side, how many iron are there? 2. Right hand side, only 1. So, multiply it with 2. Now, see, 3 2s are 6 nitrate. Here it is only 2. So, multiply it with 3. Now, 3 2s are 6 nitrate, 6 nitrate. 2 Fe, 2 Fe. Now, see, how many lead? 3. So, multiply it with 3. Now, how many sulfate? 3. How many sulfate? 3. Now, this equation is balanced. This was about balancing a chemical equation where we got to know about stoichiometric coefficients. Now, making a chemical equation more informative. See, if physical states of reactants and products are told, then you have to use some symbols. If it is in solid state, then S, small s, in bracket like subscripts. Liquid state, then L. Gaseous state, then small g. If it is in aqueous state, then AQ. For example, carbon in solid state is oxidized with oxygen gas to form carbon dioxide gas and heat. So, small s, small g, g are here to give some more information. If you are to tell some concentration of acid, like whether the acid is dilute or concentrated. If you are using dilute, then DIL. If concentrated, then CONC. For example, when zinc metal solid state is there and you put some dilute sulfuric acid, that is DIL, then zinc sulfate aqueous is formed and hydrogen gas is escaped out. Now precipitation and gas formation. If some precipitates are formed, then arrow pointing downward. If gas, then arrow pointing upward, because precipitates are heavy, so settle down. Gas is light, that's why escaped out. Conditions at which reaction takes place. Conditions, like this is an example of there was bigger molecule, now some of decomposition. And which decomposition? When KClO3 is heated. So this symbol is for heating. In presence of a catalyst MnO2. So here catalyst is MnO2. So the conditions, whether they are written above the arrow or below the arrow. So here 2 and 3 are stoichiometric coefficients. So that was all about balancing and the small subscripts for equation. In next video, we'll let you know about some more informations. By that time, stay safe, stay home.